Hello everybody and welcome to an exact map of the Empire, a game in which the Emperor demands an exact map of the Empire at a 1-to-1 scale. So, to put this into perspective, a 1-to-1 scale of our solar system would be, the size of our solar system. So, okay, yeah, so a 1-to-1 scale means that 1 meter is 1 meter. A 1 to 10 scale means the object is 10 times smaller. So a 1-to-1 scale is, a map of the kingdom, the size of a kingdom. So let's see how this goes. The Emperor, in his infinite, if unconventional wisdom, has ordered the creation of a map that will perfectly describe the Empire. Every peak and valley, every villa and farmhouse must be recorded exactly at a scale of 1-to-1 for some regions, if necessary. You have been charged with directing this momentous undertaking. Act wisely to ensure that the map is completed with sufficient exactitude, but be sure not to rise above your station, lest a terrible fate befall you. It is January of the first year. The work has begun. 16 months remain. Late at night, you encounter the chief astrologer wandering the gardens. Chief astrologer. The focus on this map project of yours has left many other domains woefully underfunded. Could you perhaps spare some coin for the construction of a new observatory tower? Let's be a dick. If the Emperor wanted your tower to be funded, it would already be so. Perhaps in time you will learn to read the signs. -1 elite approved. It is February of the first year. The work continues apace. 15 months remain. Farmers across the Empire complained of damage to their fields caused by the survey teams. Oh wow. So compensate them or make sacrifices for the Empire. I mean, I don't think you need to be damaging their fields, but let's do the evil route first. Make sacrifices for the Empire. It is March. The People's Tribune, embroiled in a heated argument with the head archivist, flags you down as you pass the two in the vaulted halls of the palace. People's Tribune. The map should be written in the common tongue so that all citizens may partake of it. Head archivist. The map should be written in old high speech, the language of science. Only the truly literate will appreciate it anyways. Why would you make a map of the kingdom that can't be used by the citizens? Use the common tongue. Oh yeah. The People's Tribune seems satisfied. The head archivist storms off angrily. April. As you study the shelves of the Labyrinth Imperial Library, a candlelit figure emerges out of the shadowy bookstacks. Chief Geometer. I do not question the Emperor's judgment in assigning you to this project, but we geometers should have been involved. Please allow some of my men to guide the geometric construction of the map, demonstrating the value of geometry to His Imperial Highness. If the Emperor saw value in your geometry, he would have appointed you himself. That's right. -1 exactitude, so we're failing. You arrive home one night to find an Imperial summons waiting for you. The denizens of the Imperial Court have grown to despise you. You now stand accused of treachery by a conspiracy of trusted advisors. Though you are innocent, no one will speak on your behalf. Perhaps your path will lead to the Scorpion Pit, or perhaps the Emperor will be lenient and merely exile you beyond the southern border. In any case, your fate is already sealed. Ah, so that's a loss. Alright, let's try and win. Let's make this map. So, the People's Tribune embroiled with a heated argument. The head archivist flags you down. So we're going to continue with the common tongue. I feel like that was right. It is February of the first year. Okay, the surveyors toil for long weeks in the lonely steppes and isolated backwaters of the Empire. It would be much appreciated if the Emperor, in his grace, would allow leave now and then for them to see their wives and children. Oh, okay. Would allow leave now and then. like, leave time for them to see their wives and children. Okay. So, I think productivity might go up and popular support will go down. I don't see the downside to this, so we're gonna say it is in domestic bonds the empire finds its strength. Productivity went down. That's fine. March. The surveyors report great difficulty with mapping the coastlines. In some places, the exact water line can change by up to 20 meters depending on the tides. Ooh. Record both the high and low tide mark along with seasonal tide charts accurate to the local area. Yes. Exactitude. It is April of the first year. The towering pines of the north number in the millions. Must every tree be noted individually on the map? It is a 1-to-1 map. Yes, every tree and every stone must be recorded. Oh, wow. May. A wealthy Astite? Athet? I don't know what that means. And close friend of the Emperor approaches you one morning as you walk the manicured grounds of the outer palace. I trust that this map of yours will be as beautiful as it is exact. A masterpiece to inspire the people as well as instruct them? Indeed, the map will showcase the finest calligraphy and illumination. I'm glad to hear it, but what if reality, as it so often does, fails to be beautiful? Artistic license will no doubt be employed at times. Yeah, daily approval went up. It is June of the first year. The work continues apace. The merchants of the eastern ports say that the constant demanding presence of the surveyors is turning away foreigners and stifling international trade. This reduction in trade is likely affecting revenue from tariffs. Okay, so now it's messing up our economy. But I mean, it's not for that long. We will constrain our operations in the area to evenings and other low traffic times. We will reduce the level of coverage in these areas. We will not compromise the accuracy and efficiency of the project. Let's do the middle ground. Oh, +1 funds. The drop in efficiency will no doubt pay for itself in time. Okay, so we're about to not get this done. We need to get that up. A measurement is only as good as the tools used to obtain it. Some surveyors are questioning whether they can justify the degree of precision requested without the use of more expensive precision machined calipers. Oh boy. We will provide whatever instruments are necessary. The map must be perfect. That's going to go down 1 funds, up exactitude, yeah. August of the first year. The work continues apace. Vile rumors have begun seeping through the imperial court. They say you are enriching yourself through misappropriation of the funds at your disposal. Request a reduction in funding. Why would we do that? I don't care about... That's just jealousy talking, bro. September. As you study the shelves of the labyrinthine imperial library, a candlelit figure emerges out of shadowy books. This is the geometer. We are gonna let them get in. Yeah, there's no downside to that. It is October of the first year. The work continues apace. Wait, so this is red. So we can't have max of any one stat, I guess, to win. Even incomplete, the map and its associated records have grown to such a volume that the available paper production of the Empire is severely taxed. Reducing level of detail for less important areas would save on paper. The Emperor's mathematicians consider devised an appropriate compressive algorithm. It's a 1-to-1 map. I mean, we want the exactitude to go a little bit down, so that's fine. November. Some citizens of the capital may have been reluctant to allow surveyors into their homes. That's going to give us more funds. Um, we'll impose a tax. We'll get more funds and less popular support. Oh, never mind. Apparently they didn't hate that for some reason. December. Late at night, you encounter the chief astrologer wandering the gardens. Focus on this map project of yours left to the other. Okay, so this is the observatory. Yeah, we'll give him some funds. That's fine. Is January of the second year. The imperial treasurer, festooned with expensive rings and gold-embroidered robes, summons you to the cavernous, hypostyle halls of the imperial treasury. I don't know why I can't read. Treasurer, is it true that every last corner of the empire is to be mapped? Everything from the humblest hovel to the imperial palace itself? Oh, I would very much prefer that the surveyor stay away from certain properties of mine, if you understand my meaning. Anything for a colleague yourself, I understand correctly, you should be willing to pay for this service, or the entire empire will be mapped. So he's like either smuggling something, or he's doing something the king doesn't want to be seen. Like he doesn't want the king to see it. Drug trade, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we need productivity up. I don't really care about the other stuff right now. We'll get up funds. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay, 2 funds in exactitude. I'll make available whatever funds you need, off the books, of course. Alright. It is February. One evening, as the sun sinks low over the western desert, the Grand General meets with you in the perfumed peristyle of the inner courtyard. The Emperor is, of course, correct to commission a map of the Empire. However, perhaps some things are better left unrecorded. How so? If the military installments along the southern border wall are mapped with great precision, dangerous information may fall into the hands of the enemy. No, we'll get rid of some elite approval here, because he doesn't really give us anything for it. I was ordered to map the entire empire, I will do as ordered. I will never understand why the Emperor entrusted you with this task. We are making a detailed map of our military base. That is a terrible idea, but we're doing it anyway. March. 2 months remain. One evening, you will unlock your chambers to find the Master of Spies lurking in a dark corner. Your surveyors have unparalleled access to the entire empire. This is dangerous. You must screen them to weed out those who are untrustworthy. We don't have time. Mark my words, you regret this. I mean, we can't have the productivity go lower. It is April. 1 month remain. Farmers across the empire complain of damage to their fields caused by survey team. We're going to compensate them because we have lots of funds. No, we have too much popular support. Though your diligent efforts, the map is finished in the nick of time. The Emperor is satisfied an exact map of his entire domain, the ultimate monument to his lifetime of achievement. You will be showered with riches and praised to a high position as one of the Emperor's most trusted advisors. Congratulations. Oh, we won. So, I guess it didn't matter. We just couldn't have anything fall to 0. I'm not sure why I thought if you had it completely full, you'd lose, but alright. Alright guys, that was the game, an exact map of the Empire. A nice little strategy game about picking the right choices to not piss off anyone too much without winning, I don't know. Every single stat going to 0 is going to have its own different loss scenario. So if you guys want to check out this game and find all those losses for yourself, I'll put a link in the description below. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.